Open today, despite the announcement by Basic Education Minister Njimitjega delaying the opening of the schools to next week. St. Patrick's Christian Brothers College, SABC, and Oreal in Kimberley say they've put in place safety plans and are ready to resume contact teaching and learning this morning. Our reporter Motlalepule Morake is at the St. Patrick's SABC this morning. Very good morning to you, Motlalepule. What's happening where you are?
Very good morning to you, Desiree, and good morning to the viewers. You are right. We are live from St. Patrick's College, where education and learning and teaching is continuing. The grade 7s and the grade 12s arrived here this morning, and I must indicate it's not one of the provinces where schools were expected to open this morning. That is before the last minute changes of plans that happened last night. The MEC of Education here in the Northern Cape, McJack, indicated that Northern Cape schools will not be ready to open on the 1st of June. But you rightly pointed out that private schools in the Northern Cape have started teaching today. I am at St. Patrick's College, where grade 7s and grade 12s have arrived here this morning. But to tell us more about the reopening of the schools here is the school principal, Jack Trudeau. Mr. Trudeau, good morning. Can you please tell us, when all other schools in the province are not open, what actually set this school apart from other schools in the province?
Thank you, and thank you for the opportunity to speak to all the viewers this morning. We are a full independent school, and because we are an independent school, we also belong to ISASA, and we are allowed this morning to start with our grade 7s and 12s. Also, we have informed the Northern Cape Department of Basic Education, and also checked with them that we are allowed to open or bring back our grade 7s and 12s this morning. And so all authorities are happy that we start this morning.
And can you tell us about all the work that went into preparing the school for the return of the learners this morning?
It was quite a process. So as an independent school, we also continue online learning. We settle our pupils to continue online learning at home. Once we settled that process, then we started to get our campus ready for our return. So this campus was sanitized last week Saturday. Also last week Monday, we as senior management staff started to get the campus ready, and then also all my other staff were staggered in to start to get the campus ready. Also, this was a 6-week planning process to get the campus open. So although we started putting the plan in action last week, there was a lot of planning behind the scenes to ensure that we are ready. Also on Friday, we were audited to ensure that my staff are complying and the school are complying with all regulations, which we also got the clearance that we were cleared and that we are allowed to start today as well.
I understand that not all learners were able to come to return to school today. What's happening with those learners that are still at home?
So we did a survey with our parents just to ask us who will return to campus today out of the grade 12s and grade 7s. So I've got 11 grade 12s back today, and I have 22 grade 7s. The rest of the school, including those grade 12 and 7s that decided they want to stay at home, they're continuing with the online learning at home. So we said to parents, if you prefer to keep your kids at home, nobody will lose out on education. We will continue with the online learning system that we've been following during this lockdown period, and the kids here at school as well getting the same lessons as well. So nobody is left behind that's part of St. Patrick's SABC.
And then I was here when your learners were arriving here in the morning, and the parents, they seem to be knowing what is expected of them. Did you take them through the orientation process of the return of the school?
Yes, so we've also had quite a lot of online meetings with our parents during this period as well, broken down into sections to give them full feedback where we are with readiness and what will happen when we start. We also yesterday distributed a video to our parents explaining to them clearly what will happen on campus when they arrive, and that's what they experienced today.
Thank you very much. That was the headmaster of St. Patrick's College telling us about all the preparation that went through making the school ready for the return of the student. He also mentioned earlier that the school is ready to phase in all other grades, and then with that is back to you in the studio.
Thank you very much for that update, and thanks to our SABC 2 viewers for watching. This is when we say goodbye to relink with you later on. Let's take a break. You're watching The Agenda.